Brianna with Stage Right Secrets, and I'm here with the guys from I the Mighty. Thank you so much for taking the time and talking to us.
Yeah.
How are y'all doing?
Very well. Excited.
Good. Ready to play an awesome concert here in Boston?
Yes.
Alrighty. Alright.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, so just a few months back, you guys released the track-by-track commentary for Connector. What was the thought process behind that?
We always just kind of try to give people a little more insight into the stuff we've done. I think we've done a track by track for every release so far. Some have been kind of online, some have been written, and this one we just decided to do a Spotify commentary.
Very cool. And you know, you guys have been around since '08. How do you feel the band has grown since?
Well, we started off kind of as just Ian and I doing acoustic songs. So the style was different just because it was only the two of us writing the music, and then we had the four of us, and we all contribute to the writing process. So I think the style has kind of just changed over the years due to our styles changing, more influence on other members of the band, and I would say it went from poppy to heavier, kind of back to a middle ground, I think is where we've gone so far.
Awesome. And what was your favorite part about recording Connector?
I think it was just the
We'll let you finish.
the freedom to experiment in the studio more. I think when we did Satori, we kind of mapped everything out at home and kind of went into the studio with a full record already written. So it was kind of exciting to be in the studio and just kind of be on the fly and write stuff on the fly.
Yeah, it was much more organic. We kind of set off, or people would say, we kind of set out just trying to write as many song ideas as possible so we can assemble them in the studio. What's going on? Nothing. Sorry. So we can assemble them in the studio. So though it was kind of stressful towards the end, kind of writing our parts and figuring out how we are going to play the record, it was organic in the sense of, you know, we had 20 different ideas that we had to choose from and just kind of built from there.
Awesome. So an epilogue is a prologue. Can you explain how that is sort of like the theme to the album?
Yeah, so the last song on the album is The Frame, which we had to cap off the Frame trilogy. So I kind of wanted, the whole point of the album is Connector. We wanted a lot of the songs to connect together. And I thought it would also be kind of cool to bookend the record in itself. So when we wrote the end of The Frame, we thought it would be kind of cool to use that as the intro of the record as well. And the lyrics kind of stand on their own as an overall gist of a lot of the ideas behind the songs on the record, but they also kind of tie into the Frame series as well.
Awesome. All right, so the Slow Dancing Forever music video, I'm actually obsessed with it. What was it? No, it's very creative. I love it. Did you guys have any say on like what you wanted to do with the music video, or were you just like, director, like take care, like?
Sure. Yeah, we've worked with Ernie before, Ernie Gilbert, that did that video, and we kind of sent out to a few different directors to get a treatment for it, and we liked Ernie's the best. And we really wanted to do a video that didn't have like band performance stuff.
Right.
It's not really that kind of song anyway. But lyrically, like the story Brent wrote is, it's pretty literal. So we felt like it lent itself to just depicting the story, like almost, exactly as he had written the lyrics, and we were so stoked. It's my favorite video we've ever done, but
I'm obsessed with it.
Usually with like story songs, it's hard to do the exact story, so especially with like not working with a huge budget a lot of the time. So it's like with that one specifically, we definitely wanted it to be true to the song's lyrics and not be something kind of out there, which is what most of our videos probably have been.
Yeah.
Awesome. And obviously you guys were just on tour with Hands Like Houses in the UK, and now you're with Pierce the Veil. How do you guys pick like what kind of songs you're gonna play on tour? I mean, you guys have so many different like EPs and albums. Like, what's the?
I think we kind of crafted to the tour that we're on, but we also just kind of have the singles that we've released that kind of speak for themselves. We've been fortunate enough to do a lot of singles and have a lot of music videos and have a lot of content that lives online. I think actually, I don't know this for sure, but I'm pretty sure there's a video online for every single song we're playing on this tour. A couple of them are live videos for Lady of Death and Cutting the Floor, but with the exception of that, I think every single song we're playing has a video for it, and it was essentially kind of a single.
All right.
So there's that.
I didn't know that.
But But yeah, we do craft it. You know, when we're doing a lighter tour, play some of our more poppy songs. We're doing a heavier tour like this one too. I think this one, luckily, Pierce is kind of right in our wheelhouse, so we don't really have to spend too much time crafting the set when our sound is sonically close enough to theirs that it works.
Awesome. And obviously with touring, there's new merchandise coming out all the time. Do you guys have any input on, what you put out for the fans? Are you guys like, I think we should sell that, I think that looks cool?
Yeah, I mean, we have a few guys that we steadily go to for merch design ideas, but we were just tossing around an idea, a Golden State Warriors idea yesterday. That I hope comes to fruition. So it'd be really cool if we can make it happen.
Yeah, like Ian's dad makes these necklaces for us where he works, these hearts and spades pendants, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Yay, Ian's dad.
Yeah.
Go,
Go, Randy.
Shout out. So what is the one thing that you guys have been able to take away from going on tours with all the bands that you've been, fortunate to go on tour with in the past and now?
Oh, plenty of things. I don't know. It's we're just constantly learning from all the bands that we go on tour with. It's as well as things like just certain warm-ups you do on guitar to stage performance to a lot of different things. Just constantly picking up little tricks here and there. Even with like one time we were on tour with Let Live and they showed us this trick, like how to help your band not smell or your band not smell terrible. Then what they would do is they'd put dryer sheets in the vents and it would
Take notes.
Yeah.
and it kind of helps out with the tour van stink.
It works pretty well too.
until the stink just overcomes the scent of the dryer sheets.
I swear we're a clean band.
Yeah, we are. We do shower a lot. Just, some things are beyond us. I think one thing I personally take away, I think we all do, is how fortunate we are to tour with not only incredible bands sonically, but incredible people. We're
Right.
so fortunate to be touring with bands like Movements and Pierce the Veil and Hands Like House. Is just incredible dudes, and they make the experience of touring so much more enjoyable. And that's another reason why we love going all over the places, meeting new people, experiencing. We got to experience the UK with our best friends, which was something I'll never forget. It just made the whole experience, playing the shows, seeing the new cities, so much more enjoyable. So being fortunate enough to tour with bands that are so passionate about their music and so passionate about the people that they tour with as well is really humbling for sure.
Awesome.
Almost ate that thing.
Not to go too farther deep into this, but like a small caveat, like Pierce the Veil at the beginning of this tour called like a tour meeting, and we thought they were just going to go over a bunch of stuff that we wanted to discuss for the tour, and it ended up just being a big pizza party, and they gave each band like a bottle of booze and was like, hey, we're really stoked you guys are out here, like let's have a good time. And like it's things like that too that when we're doing headlining tours and as we grow, these are like things that we want to make sure we do as well, because it was such a nice gesture. Definitely helped grow the vibe of the tour like immediately.
Awesome. All right, so we asked some fans if they had any questions on Twitter, for you guys, and there was a really good question. And
All right.
Okay, so this is from @DownWithTheSky, and she asked, if you legit released We Speak, would you release it as is or re-record every song since you've evolved as a band?
Blakey?
I thought that was a
I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. It's a really good question. Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll have different answers on this. I would say we probably just want to release it as is.
Yeah.
It captured a time, when we were just starting out as the four of us, when we had a lot of freedom in the studio. We spent like 8 months recording that record. So,
Such a long time.
we got,
Yeah.
we got to do experiment a lot, and it's captured on the record. I think we'd want to, stay true to the
Preserve that,
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't know, We Speak is a record that doesn't actually exist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on that?
No, that was pretty much spot on. What Blake was saying was just like there was a really special time for us because we had so much time to record it, and it just captured a moment, the beginning of our career essentially, and we want to preserve that and keep We Speak as it is, and maybe we'll release it someday. I don't know. Yeah.
And what can we expect from you guys in the near future?
Well, we're going to do a headliner in the fall, late summer, early fall, and then we're going to write a record. And we might have a little surprise in between.